Hi there, my name is FixFox and welcome to Heroes of Might and Magic 2. This is the FHeroes edition. Today we are deviating from the campaigns as we did when we did the Who Am I scenario. In the comment section for Who Am I, there was a request that we play Broken Alliance, and that is what we're going to do today at the behest of Adragnava. I hope I'm saying your name right. I sincerely apologize. Broken Alliance is a scenario that I have played within the last couple of months. It was the topic of discussion on the FHeroes2 server, and I kind of threw my hat into the ring a little bit there just to kind of test it out on a possible difficulty. And I did not complete the scenario. I was actually kind of running a little bit late for work at the time. But I will tell you, once we get into game, everything that I remember about this scenario from that one previous playthrough, and it's not much, but I'll let you know everything that I do know. So with that being said, I do know that I personally want to make sure that I am in the blue position. This is a medium-sized map. There are 6 players, and I could be either in the blue position, the green position, or the orange position. We are going to stick with the blue position. That is just like the default area. And then the choice is really, do we go for barbarians, knights, sorceresses, necromancers, wizards, or warlocks? And I think that my personal playstyle will be benefited best if I go with barbarians. And so we're going to do Broken Alliance, impossible difficulty from the blue position with barbarians. And folks, let's dive right in. So we start off with Thundax the Barbarian. He's standard barbarian here, 15 and 4 as far as our starting troops go. We are this barbarian town here in the middle. It'll be Burton, and I know that this road will take us up kind of into this snowy terrain over here, and that there is a dimension door here, or excuse me, a stone lith that will transport you to this kind of island right here. In the playthrough I played last time, it was, I think it was a wizard town. And there was, no, it was a warlock town because there was a dragon roost already in that town. I don't know what the defenders are, but it is a town that has a dragon spire already in it and a mage guild that is very, very well updated, very well advanced. I think it was like level 4 or something like that. Otherwise, there is a neutral town over here that we can capture. I know that there's enemies to the bottom right, and then up to the upper right, there are also enemies there as well. There's lots to contend with, but since we have no starting resources, the very first thing we do is set off. There's no point in going back to our main town. We're just going to go along the road, pick up some of this gold, pick up this campfire, pick up whatever troops we can find along the way, and we're going to get this observation tower. Immediately we see a sawmill and we see an ore pit. That bodes pretty well for us with 2,100 gold. Do we make any purchases here? The nice thing about barbarians is that if you have wood and ore and whatever gold you have, you can get some early starting troops. They tend to do very, very well on small maps, and they can do okay on these medium-sized maps like this one. And it's for that reason that really I'm playing them at this time. I know I for sure want to have Crag Hack the Barbarian starting up tomorrow. There is this treasure chest here. Will I be able to get the treasure chest? Will it have enough gold to get me what I need? I do not know. So I'm actually going to forego getting the stick cut at this time, just because I do not want to miss out on a second hero who can go get this sawmill right off the bat. Let's get this observation tower and just see what we have around here. There is this artifact here. This will prevent curse spells from landing on us. Here's that town that we talked about. It is the town of Peacekeeper. It is a warlock town, and you can see these stone liths just on this little island here. Looks like Green, Ector, is just a normal starting hero. He is finding his way in this direction. There is a crystal mine here. We can see obelisks, and so this map is going to have a ultimate artifact somewhere, if you can find it. Sawmill, ore mine. I don't really know what's over here. Graveyard, fort. Oh boy, pack of elves. That's not anything I really want to tangle with anytime soon, I don't think. And thankfully, because I'm barbarians, I don't really have to worry about some of these mines that look like they'd be very, very difficult to get because, hey, I'm not going to be getting too much of a mage guild. I'll probably get a level 1 mage guild. Other than that, let's let our enemies build mage guilds, and then we can just take that from them. This town that I mentioned would be kind of neutral. It looks like it is a knight faction town. I'm not sure if I really care about a knight faction town too much. If I have my pick, I'd rather go barbarians than knights anyway. and anything I build here is just going to take away from what I could be building in my main town. So let's get Craghack the Barbarian now, just before I do anything else. He's going to be the most important thing for me. I'm going to keep these 19 goblins on him at this time. We're going to go pick up the sawmill first and foremost. And why did I bypass the wood? I say, well, I'll get the wood when I can, but for now, the sawmill is going to give me 2 wood starting tomorrow. Zombies, we can maybe deal with them if we go through this halfling hole. 35 halflings, 4 orcs, and then 3 attack, 1 defense. That's actually not a bad start there. Although if we're going to be fighting some fights, we probably want to split these halflings up, just so that way we can spread our damage around. A horde of peasants, I think we can definitely beat the horde of peasants, but it'll really be, you know, not worth much experience since they only have 1 hit point each. Knowing that I'm going to want to purchase some things pretty soon, do I get the well now or do I get it later? I think it's better to wait on the well, and generally you see me get the well every single playthrough I do, but I know that Broken Alliance on impossible difficulty, resources are kind of tough to come by. They're kind of tough to come by, and I don't want to have to put myself in the position where I wish I had the gold to do other things. These boars even are too tough for me. This is nice though, Hill Fort. I just realized Hill Fort with barbarians, I don't have to upgrade my Ogre Lord's Adobe, or my stick hut for that matter, if I can get through these boars, and if I want to go, what, 2 turns, 3 turns out of my way. Knowing that there's red over here though, that might be a little bit of a tall order. We're gonna have to come back and see, but for now let's get this treasure chest, and then I'm definitely gonna take the 1000 gold over the 500 experience. We're low on gold anyway, and I need lots of experience to get to my next level for Thundax. So for now we will wait. Lots of peasants. Lots of peasants. 19 goblins, lots of peasants. We can beat. Heck, we can beat peasants. Let's split up our troops. I think 2 stacks is probably the best thing for me. And there just has to be some terrain. If there's some terrain, I can beat this fight here. I think that there will be. Just in case there's some problems though, let me split off. Oops, let me split off a couple of stacks of goblins, just in case. No problems. Okay, let me just fight this fight. Yeah, we're going to play around this terrain. I wish there was more terrain just so we can split up these troops, but we will make this work all the same. Especially using our goblins. And why am I fighting this fight? Experience. Maybe it'll be useful for me, maybe it won't. We'll see. Okay, let's lure them in. False sense of security, kind of a deal. 1 more round to wait, and then we spring our trap. No, we need to wait just a little bit longer. Bring them in just a little bit closer. Okay. Alrighty, and so let's avoid tackling these peasants at the top. Let's attack these peasants down here. There's 11. Let's wait on this stack of 1 because they're not going to kill all 12. We'll kill 3. So yeah, let's skip here, skip here, skip here, and kill these ones right here. We're going to take some losses there. There's 3 goblins down, and then we kill the rest of them there. So we did better, but we still took a couple of losses. I guess there's nothing really to go up there for. But we'll take this obelisk. Maybe this will tell us something nifty. Nothing nifty so far. Maybe our starting area. Maybe this mountain range is right there. No, it looks like there's trees and this mountain range. I'm not sure what that is. Is that a road? Hard to say. But it's a dark mountain range. Closer to this, I would say. Okay. But otherwise, let's get Craghack down. And then let's start to pick up our stick hut. I would think I'd rather have the ogres over the wolves. So we're going to prioritize that in our build order here. This army should have no problem with the peasants, and they do not. The gems, I've got the gems, but I don't really plan on using them. I'm just kind of clearing out my starting area here. We're going to take the gold instead of the experience here. 4,300 gold, let's get the adobe. And then we'll figure out what we do from there. I don't know if it's reasonable to even consider. We'll take luck over scouting just because it's a medium-sized map. I don't know if it's reasonable. A Cyclops? Not for an artifact that's only going to prevent curses. It's a good artifact, but with this army, I don't want to deal with that. Ancient or navigation, very unhappy to see that. I would have preferred lots of other things, but for now, we're just going to be sad. That's okay. Let's combine our forces. Actually, no. Thundaxe is going to hit the road, and then it's going to be Crag Hack that's going to help him resupply along the way. We're going to need the den. Let's get that now. It's day 5. We're still going to be able to get the well right after. That's not going to be a problem. Let's press our advantage. Should we head straight on over to this hill fort? Through the boars? I think that that's actually a pretty good idea. I think that's a pretty good idea. Let's do that. Let's have Thundaxe head over there, and so it looks like as of right now, Crack Hack is going to be able to reach, so we're going to plan on him reaching. We're not going to pick up the upgraded adobe. We're way too far away from the bridge. Anything else that we can pick up now? No, so let's get the well before we forget anything, and let's use that to purchase out all these troops. Generally, I'm very hesitant to purchase ogres unless I really am ready to use them, but in this case, we are going to ignore that because we have that hill fort there. Do I wait overnight just to get 6 more goblins? I don't think it's going to really matter. And then if Crag Hack is here now, he can help clear this way while Thundaxe goes down. So we're going to forego 6 goblins just so we can pull everything over this way. And then press on. It's day 6. I don't think there's any more purchases we really need to make in our hometown. Palindra's tough. Palindra is tough, but she's not going to be able to reach here. We're still going to fight this fight. We're going to win. 4 halflings, we can do better. Unless they get good morale, in which case it's a wash. Yep, no good morale, so no problems. Goblins, let's just stack them there. I'm more worried about probably these boars over anybody than these boars. Okay. 5 damage, no problem. Everybody's out of range from my wolves. We're going to lose some of those goblins, unfortunately. Twice. Twice. Thrice. Thrice. Oh no. What have I done? 10 goblins. Heartbreak. Egads. But otherwise, let's just kind of pick up the gold here. Pick up the mercury. In some, like, if I remember right, this area was much more highly contested last time. I'm not sensing that now. And I don't really know what to make of that. I want to get my orcs and my ogres upgraded before I fight this fight. I can't reach any of these other kind of things, but I don't think that Kalindra can reach me with her very slow creatures. So let's wait right here. Next turn for sure we can get to the hill fort, and then that way we can have the advantage of our upgraded troops. Last things to purchase here. Not for 1,000 gold do we want 3 extra goblins. We will pick up the statue though. It's about time we pick up the statue. And then let's see what Kalindra does. Is she right in the way? That dirty dog. How could she? How could she? I needed to be just a little bit further up, and now I'm really in trouble here. What to do? What to do? Well, Crack Hack is going to go this way. This is really one of those times where discretion is the better part of valor. I think we just back up. We just kind of let her have it. And then if she follows me this way, I should be able to resupply and maybe I can bounce back and I can overwhelm her in that way. So let's just plan on that. Darn, I really wished I could have pressed my luck, but it just didn't feel like the play. Okay. That's the troops we're going to pick up this time. We're leaving some wolves and some goblins. If I'd done that in a different order, I could have had 400 extra. Okay, here's here's those stone lists I talked about. We're gonna go through them after we get the lean-to and the magic garden, but I think that's gonna be very, very much worth my time. Worth my time indeed. The bridge, I should be able to get the bridge by the end of this week. Let's save up some of our gold just so we can get there. and then we'll figure out what to do afterwards. No way am I trying to take on some ghosts in an abandoned mine, by the way. Just not my idea of a good time. 5 gems, great. 4 sulfur. I guess I've got plenty of gems because of this. Let's go through the stone liths just to see. I like seeing all this wood here. The gold mine. Let's get the gold mine. I'm pretty scared that we're going to see some enemies pop out of these liths. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to step here, come back, step here, and then I just want to know in advance. If I lose this hero, okay, that's, you know, the price of doing business, but I want to know that I'm in trouble before trouble finds me, if that makes sense. Yellow has contested this middle area. You've got bone dragons. That doesn't seem fair. Okay. Ooh, it's so close. It's so tempting. Let's do this real quick. It's just right there. We might as well. And then stone liths here. Uh-oh. Because I think we saw a hero in this area. I think we back off now. Go back through. Anybody that comes through these liths is going to get us. I don't think that we can take this. I mean, for sure we cannot take that town. And I don't think I just want to lose a hero just for free. Ogre Lords and Orc Chiefs. That is a huge pickup. I'm very happy to see that. We are very underleveled. But I think we can take out a few bone dragons here. I think that we press into Jezebel and see if we can surprise her. If she goes to this alchemist lab, she's mine. Whether she has an observation tower or not is unknown to me at this time. But I think that we are going to hope for the best. I think I am going to pick up another hero, though. Wow, these heroes suck. This is just bad. I'm gonna take Rebecca, just because she's got faster troops. I guess I had one wolf here I could have purchased and put on this other hero, but wow, that feels bad. I'm gonna keep the sprites at home because they might prove useful. They might be worthwhile later. And then do I actually send her? Where do I send her? I just saw that I had 7,600 gold and that felt like a lot. That's why I purchased her there. Let's see what we can make happen here. Okay. Okay, I like this actually. I do, because I can beat Kalindra and I can beat Jezebel. If I can take out what I think are their 2 toughest heroes, we're going to be in good position. We're going to be in good shape. We're going to be just fine. Just fine. Is this army where we want it? I think it is. So let's attack. Yep. Not a problem. So 2 Magi, 3 Rocks, 12 Boars, 4 Iron Golems, and 20 Halflings. I expect our Halflings are going to take a beating. I don't love that, but it's just kind of what I expect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I put my wolves right here, we're going to potentially threaten these Halflings for next time. Yep, the Rocks decide to crowd us out, but we should kill all 3 here. Let's see it. Yes, terrific. Okay, their Halflings have yet to go, and they're going to go next. I would love to kill these 2 Magi. I'm going to leave that for these Halflings to decide what they do next. Do you kill 1 to 5 Boars, or do you kill maybe 2 Magi? Well, that's the problem with these Halflings, is they're a very high variance damage troop. Let's see if we can kill 2 Magi. Yeah, it was pretty unlikely, but we'll do it. These guys, they're just doing what they do best, which is just make me mad. These golems are going to get this first hit on these wolves. Nothing we can do about that. And then the rest of our troops, let's see, 1 hit point left. You were so close. You guys did the very best you could, and I'm very proud of you. Hugs and kisses. Talk to you later. Okay, but this hero is not going to get to run. We end them right here, and those losses were about as bad. Maybe more Halflings were lost, but meh. I'm sad to see estates. I'm sad to see navigation. I would really love to see some other possibilities for me. It looks like we are going to win this fight. I was hoping that that would be 1 bone dragon. Where they got 2 is beyond me, because I figured that they would have gotten bone dragons maybe the beginning of week 2, and then they would have 1 bone dragon available, but no, somehow they were able to do more with that. So our morale is a little bit worse because of this. These wolves are kind of going to wait here so they can respond to these bone dragons. Why? I ask you, just why? I don't really know where the bone dragons are going to go, so I'm going to go right here in the middle so I can respond either to the north or to the south. There's that. I'm going to have to hope for good morale. But you see, the problem is that these bone dragons, if they're going to go first, they can just fly back and forth and back and forth. My ogre lords are never going to catch them. So I think that we just go right here. And once again, we'll just have to do our best to respond either to the north or to the south. I'm going to move my orc chiefs down, actually, so that way we're not having to cover as much ground. This bone dragon is presenting some unique problems here. Let's do what we can here. If we can do 71 damage, which we might be able to even after the retaliation, that would be ideal. Let's see it. 30. And we were just shy, it looks like. But we've killed one more bone dragon there. We're going to take some heavy losses, but we're going to kill the bone dragons this turn anyway. 33 hit points. No. Maybe we'll get good morale. We do not. Can the wolves do 10 damage here next time? I don't think so. I think we have to use the halfling's shot there. Make that happen. 1, 2, 3, 4. These goblins are going to get to attack us. Let's just get the drop on them. Not very good, but we'll take it. And then the enemy does run anyway. So that was pretty costly. I don't love that. But this town should be free now. You know what? There's this goblin hut here. We probably should pick that up a while ago, shouldn't we? Huh. Yeah, I think we should have. And by the way, we ended up just throwing away 2,500 gold. That feels great. That feels really nice. That's exactly what we like to do. I don't think I need the wood, so we're going to ignore that wood here. I know that this town here in the middle is great, but the problem is that if it has a great mage guild, so what? I don't have a magic hero. But if it does have dragons in it, which I think it does, then it should be worth it to get. I've got plenty of gold. I've got plenty of gold because I have that gold mine. Maybe I sacrifice Crag Hack just so I can see what defenders are there so I can figure out what I need to do. It sounds crazy and like overly aggressive. I think I'm gonna do that though. I think I'm gonna find out whether or not it makes sense to try and take this town or not. We're gonna pick up these free gems, and I'm going to really sacrifice Crag Hack here. I'm actually gonna do it. 3 dragons. Jeez. Jeez. 3 dragons. That's pretty heavy. It's pretty heavy. But if I can get dragons, I can roll this map. If I can get dragons, I can roll this map. I don't think anything else matters. I think the barbarians, they don't transition well to the late game anyway. If this town can be upgraded into a warlock castle, that's probably the way to go. If I attack yellow here, I may be able to break their power, but it's going to cost me a lot of troops that I really want to use on those dragons. I'm going to back off. I'm going to sell out. I'm going to wait just a little bit longer. It's going to be 1 more week worth of creatures, and I'm going to abandon this town here. I'm going to buy all these creatures, and we are going to full send to the enemy. We're going to full send so hard that we're even going to... We're gonna get the stick hut now, even though, oh, you can just go to the hill fort. Yeah, well, we're not gonna worry about that right now. Maybe that's what we'll do. Like, maybe that would have worked before, but we're not gonna worry about that now. There's heroes running all over this place. All over the place. Let's pick up everybody but the ogre lords at the moment. That starts off with these trolls. And then goes into... goblins. Then orc chiefs. 8 wolves. 6 ogres. I think that knowing we're going up against dragons, we'd rather have wolves than halflings. I do think so. And so this army, I don't love it, but it's probably the best chance I've got at the moment. And we're just going to work our way up through these zombies. I'm going to stay right here instead of taking 1 more step forward, just because I don't want Darlena to think that she can just walk right by me. Hopefully I'm enough of a deterrent that she does not just simply try and walk right by me. But there's no guarantees. Okay. We're going to fight this just for the experience. We're going to take these goblins because why not? And these chests, even if they are 1,000 gold and 500 experience, we're still going to take for the experience. I need the experience so I can fight these fights. Darn it. Help me, please. Give me some good offensive types of secondary skills. Give me archery. Give me leadership. Give me, you know, anything else. But what you're doing right now is not helping. Okay. Again, though, we are selling out. I said it before, I'll say it again. We are selling out. We're going straight for these stone liths. Wow, if I could have gotten some of these resources, we would have been doing much better. I'll pick up the sulfur because we're going to need it. That'll give us 9 dragons if we can afford them. But really, I want to get this town here in the middle before the beginning of a new week. Why, you ask? I'm going to get this, by the way. Why, you ask? Well, if they get more dragons simply because they are available, that doesn't feel good. I can now get the upgraded adobe, and then I can purchase these ogres as ogre lords. We're going to do that. There's no other purchases I can make at this time. I think, though, with the sprites and with the ogres, I think I can potentially defend against this army anyway. Does Darlena have spells? I don't know. Probably. If we got gold next time, and if we have a chance, we might get the left turret, right turret. We will see. Oh, Troyan's got phoenixes. Flint's got not much. Sarakin is mad because we took out his homie. And Darlena is still looking ugly as ever. Okay, this gold mine's been really nice. Nobody's really tried to fight us for it. Can I beat, with 6 attack, 3 defense, in this army, can I beat some dragons? Let's see. Oh gosh. This says no. And the answer is still maybe. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know where these dragons are going to go. But I'm going to get the wolves out of the way so we can maybe respond. Oh, jeez. One way or the other. That blind is so bad. I don't want to lose all these goblins because they can do some damage. But we've got to start attacking. We must start attacking. So let's focus on the dragons. If we can take them out, we're doing much better than we would be able to otherwise. 2 spell power, 2 knowledge. He's going to be able to blind my entire army. My entire army is going to get blinded in a matter of seconds. And there's nothing I can do. What an unfortunate outcome. It was always a little silly, but I mean, what else can you do? Because I'm not going to be able to get my 6th level creatures. I'm not going to be able to do that. I've got to fight these fights as best as I can early. Yeah, and this captain of the Peacekeeper town is just going to overwhelm me. Darn. Okay, so we are definitely going to have to restart this game at this point. But I am going to restart this. In the Who Am I scenario, I said I'll play it through it once. And if I win, I win. And if I lose, I lose. I'm not going to do that here. We're going to go through this exercise one more time. Broken Alliance. We're going to stick with... Is Barbarian the right call? I think Barbarian is the right call. If that's our strategy, I think Barbarian is the right decision. I think so. I think Barbarians is still the right decision. So we are going to run it right back. We're going to pick up this campfire here. We're going to try to get a second hero as soon as possible. And this time, because we know that this observation tower, we know kind of what's there. We're going to pick up this treasure chest this upcoming turn. We have enough gold right now to get Atlas the Barbarian. He's got a couple of extra troops. We're going to have him leave his orcs here for now. Grab this sawmill. Treasure chest. I think we need the gold more than we need anything else. Halflings, and then we need for sure this ore. Okay. Day 2. Might as well get the wolves. We're going to want them at some point. And immediately, it feels a lot worse not having that gold mine. That gold mine early was a big, nice pickup. I think that we don't need these gems. We don't need these sprites. Let's get this observation tower just to see. +1 to luck, some gold, some gazebo. Maybe a good secondary skill in this witch's hut. Maybe not. Horde of peasants for experience, battle dwarfs. Thankfully, I think we can fight all these troops on this road. Does this town always have red dragons in it? We're going to find out because we're going to get the Thieves Guild. We're going to get the Thieves Guild now just so we can see. Because if they don't have red dragons in week 1, they do, then that, you know, might change the strategy just a little bit. Just a little bit. We're going to get the 2,000 gold here. We're going to ignore this witch's hut for now. Let's just get whatever troops we can. If it's 1 red dragon, winnable. If it's 3 red dragons, you're going to need more than 1 week's worth of creatures. We're just not going to know until we kind of try this out a little bit. So let's get all the creatures we can here. It ain't much, but it's something anyway. And then how far can we get? We can get fairly far. Thundaxe is happy for this. Take all these troops. Oh, give me just 1 halfling. Probably the weakest troop in this whole fight. Split our ranged troops and then go through these rogues. No losses, looks good. Goblins, happy for it. I'll even kill these peasants because they're worth a little bit of experience. A throng, no problem. Let's take the experience here. Archery or leadership? Leadership, I think. Archery affects the ranged troops in a very nice way, but the leadership affects all my troops in a very nice way. So we're going to do that. Atlas might be able to get some more troops out to my main fighting force here. It's day 5. What is the likelihood that we're able to get to Peacekeeper by the end of week 1? Before they have a chance to resupply? I think it's fairly low. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Haha. Losers. Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna back up now, just because they did that one little step up. We're gonna back these goblins off, and then this stack here is gonna be important, just so we don't take some major damage. Try to keep things fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're good here. Let's see what these pikemen do. They die immediately. And then we end up just kind of juggling our fight here. And I like the way that we ended up juggling this fight. Okay. Veteran pikemen go. They kill, what, 1? Yeah, they kill 1. And then these ogres are going to lose 1, unfortunately. Not too bad, though. Much better than the other fight was going to be. Let's take the pathfinding. It's going to be more useful, I think. Atlas, he can reach if he leaves right now. He's not going to be able to reach, really, though, pretty soon. Because he can't get 2 spaces that far next turn. He doesn't have any troops he can really send anyway. Yellow has kind of gone into this area, and I don't know what to make of that, but this watchtower is going to be nice for me to pick up. So we're going to do that. Do I really need to lose 7? I mean, battle dwarves are going to get down the field fairly quickly, but 7? Like, really? 7? I would rather lose 1 Ogre Lord than any of these ranged troops, I think. Well, not true, because you're going to be going up against dragons. So, we'll see. We'll see. Goblins are going to go kind of to this area. Kill 5, kill 2, definitely kill 2. Protect the halflings, skip. We'll take the damage here, and then these dwarves are going to get just lambasted. Perfect. Okay. I don't care about the sulfur at all. We're going to pick up an extra 10 orcs. These yellow heroes don't pester me at all. Upgraded stick hut's probably the wrong decision at this time. Let's get the statue and then the well next turn. Yeah, let's get the well next. Okay, buddy. Okay. How about you not? How about you not? It's day 7 here, so my plan to get to this town, if there's 1 red dragon here, we can beat him. If there's 3 red dragons, we lose. So, let's just kind of wait and see. Let's just wait and see. They picked up griffins, so they saw us coming. Okay. Yeah. Darn, it's 3 red dragons. So even if it's a week 1 rush, there's no way you can beat 3 red dragons. There's no spells that'll help you here. No faction can beat this fight. Not week 1. Barbarians are probably the closest you could get, but I just don't see it happening. Do not see it happening. At least he doesn't have spells this time, or at least he's not casting spells. But yeah, jeez, let's just auto-combat this. Okay, so this is not a viable strategy. I don't think that there's any changes I can make that will make it so I can beat 3 red dragons with 1 week's worth of creatures. 1 week's worth of growth. It's just not happening. And again, there's no spells. I couldn't like somehow rush a mage guild and get like a really high tiered spell, because a lightning bolt is not going to help there. Maybe rushing to this area with a secondary hero, maybe clearing out this way, but then having a secondary hero go that way just so that way we can get the gold mine. Maybe that's a play though, because that extra 1,000 gold can be pretty massive. Can be pretty massive. Huh. And then you don't have to worry about this gem mine. Sure, you can worry about the witch's hut and this 1,000 experience here and whatever this random artifact is here. But I really think, you know, a fast start is good, and getting, you know, a barbarian into this territory where we can pick up all these extra things and whatnot. I do think that that's the play that I want to go for. So let's try this again. Yeah, you guys are seeing how I theory craft at this point. This is not your traditional Fix Fox playthrough. This is different. If this is your very first time watching this, buddy, this is not how I usually play. But I think it's the way I need to play. If I can get, hold on, I got so much gold here. If I can get 500 gold from this campfire, I can get a new hero on week 1 here. Wow, what a good start. What a great start. So we're going to send these orcs here because they're so slow. Let's get into this sawmill. Day 1. Yeah, so we are officially doing much better than we were before. I think we're doing well enough that we can actually clear out this way now. The ore is going to be nice, but it's not going to be critical. If you give me navigation one more time... The clumsy giant has killed himself with his own flail. Knowing your superior skill with this weapon, you competently remove the spectacular flail from the fallen giant. That is a +1 there to our attack. Wood. We don't care about the spells. We're going to take the gold here. Hey, do you want navigation? No. And with our gold now, 4,000 gold, let's start getting stick huts and dens. Okay, so I still think I want to send a hero. I think I want to go up this road and get there as soon as possible, just again so I can get that gold mine. As much of that gold mine as possible, I think that's my play. Basic scouting, not really. Estates. Pack of orcs, wow, that's way tougher than it was last 2 times. The last 2 times it was level 1 shooters that were guarding that area. Yikes. Okay. Unfortunately, I've made a mistake. I'm going to have to get really lucky and get ore here, like now, in order to get my adobe. So we've made some progress from this good quick start, and then we made some failures here. Let's just see what we can do. We'll take the halflings here with Crag Hack. There's 7. There's all that we need there. Perfect. We'll head out. Looks like there's peasants guarding this road here. I don't think I'm going to need to... Thankfully, because it's peasants, I can already start this fight, because Jezebel's not going to have to worry too much. about what these peasants can do. So let's just head this way, pick up this observation tower. Anything nifty or new here? No. Nothing crazy. This road is guarded by boars, peasants. This is all winnable. That's all winnable. This is a... Is that wizard town, or is that... I always have a hard time telling the wizard and the knight towns apart. I think that's knights right there. Nothing else special here. Red's kind of gone into this area. Not too scary though, and again we get the adobe now. And I do think we get the adobe. I don't think we wait or worry about waiting. Jezebel is gonna... oh, she's not even gonna have to fight this fight because Crag Hack is gonna get there in time this time. Because we went to the observation tower, it'll be fine. Actually... can I kill lots of wolves? Dude, wolves are scary, especially lots of wolves. Don't even risk it. It's not really... What would I get? A treasure chest? And an alchemist lab? I'm going to get access to the windmill and stuff going this way anyway. Who even cares? Okay. This split looks nice. Let's have the orcs in 2 groups. No, let's have the goblins in 2 groups. And then Jezebel is going to roll through here. And I do want this experience from this treasure chest. Golden Bow eliminates the 50% penalty for your troops shooting past castle walls. That could be good. That could be very good. We're going to take the experience here. We're going to take the pathfinding because I just don't think scouting is going to be that useful on this map size. And then before we fight the boars, Crag Hack is going to hand over these 36 goblins. It's day 5. Let's get the well now. There's no way we can get our trolls. Move everything over. Oh, darn. There we go. Oops. Split there. And Jezebel's going to take 1 step here. I think we can fight this fight. No, we can't do any better. We're just going to get overwhelmed one way or the other. Yeah, there's nothing we can do about this fight. We're just going to have to take our hits. Take our losses, lick our wounds. Yada, yada. Hope we get good morale. Maybe we get good morale. I think I'd rather lose the halflings sooner rather than later than lose any of these other troops, though. I think, yeah. Okay, so that goes there. Let's try and save orcs. No dice. Okay. Boris go down here. Bringing home the bacon here. And here. It's kind of whatever. 1,000 experience, ballistics, we'll take that. And then let's press our advantage this way. Lots of veteran pikemen's not a easy fight. I would love to go get this windmill and all this stuff here. I think that I can go back if I wait. Hold on. I really want the ogres. I really want the ogres for this fight. This fight with veteran pikemen is a lot easier with a couple of ogres. It's a lot easier. Last time I was able to get there by day 1. Not this time. Okay. This watchtower is going to be pretty important. This watchtower is also going to be important, just less so. It's day 7. We're going to set out tomorrow. How far can Crag Hack get next turn? He's going to be able to get pretty far. Let's just go to here. And then any other purchases to make here. Let's just get the... Oh, they're so good to have, but they're so expensive. That's just not the play. It's just not the play. And then the upgraded stick cut is not the play. Garbage heap? No. Let's just wait one more turn and we'll head out. Pretty soon we're going to get lots of gold. Green dragon growth is up. That's a little scary. Purchase all these troops. Wow, we did not get nearly as many as I would have hoped. And maybe if we have 10 ogre lords, maybe we do go to this hill fort. Instead of getting 1,000 gold per day, I think you need to get the 10,000 gold per day. 10,000 gold, the 1,000 gold per day. Crag Hack is going to be the one that actually gets the gold mine though, because I don't want my main force up here, because I got a feeling the enemy is going to try and go backwards into my town here. We're just here to fight this fight, win, and then grab these orcs, and then skedoodle back, and Crag Hack will clear out all those other resources for us. Let's see how this fight goes here. I'm ready to abandon these halflings. I wish that the enemy would just take them. Take them off my hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm okay with taking this initial hit here. 20 damage. Yeah, let's just overwhelm the enemies where we can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What are you doing, buddy? Yeah, they split themselves up very nicely with the terrain. Pretty happy with the way this fight went. I'll take some goblin losses. 4 goblin losses is not bad. 2, 3. Wolves are going to go next. Maybe we get good morale here. We don't. And then the rest of these ranged troops kind of pour on the damage. And then the wolves are going to get at least the initial attack here. Yep. Okay. 4 goblins lost. Not too bad. Pick up R. We go. That's going to be an extra 10 orcs there. Then we head down. I don't think that this enemy is going to just ignore Jezebel. And so I don't think I need to worry about them just rushing into Craghack. And I think that we can get back pretty quickly. I don't really care about this town of Wildebar. I don't really care about 1 windmill. Not right now. Not right now. This is probably going to be my next big purchase, is this bridge with the trolls. And thankfully, because the enemy kind of flooded into this area, we don't have to worry about them going too far the other way. Horde of goblins, we're going to ignore that for now. Let's go back, pick up all of our troops, and then head straight for that hill fort. That's the play. I don't care about the sulfur mine so much. I'm happy to take these free resources here, and they are free. It doesn't cost any movement points to go back and forth in that regard. Take the 2,000 gold here, go back home, and then next turn we're going to get this gold mine here. Any other purchases to make? Next turn we're going to get our trolls. They're not going to be able to be upgraded. Very sad. But pretty soon, we're going to have a healthy amount of gold. There's that. And there's no guaranteeing that enemies are not about to take that gold mine from me. So every little bit of time I get with that gold mine is very important. If we had purchased the statue, we would not be able to get the bridge right now. We got to file that away in our memory banks for future playthroughs. Just be smart with our ore. Right now, it's day 4. Let's just purchase all the troops we can. That's 1,600. And so we're still going to have a little bit of gold left over. Yeah, we get the bridge here. And then maybe we get all 3 trolls. We get 2. And then we use this to kind of head out. We don't need to wait 1 more turn. There's no sense in waiting 1 more turn. The halflings will just stay home and make sure there's nothing too bad that happens there. Craghack survives for 1 more turn. That magic garden is very tempting, but I just want to make sure that there's no enemies that are coming through while I am unaware. Hello. Oh, yeah. And purple is nuts, by the way. They have a pack of titans. They just start off with that, by the way. It's really not the best for me. It's not the best for my health. I think if I run into these stone lists, that they're not going to do a good job of pursuing me, though. So if I can head over here, that's going to be worth my time. So let's do that at this time and just skadoodle. Good luck catching me on snow when I am Craghack with my pathfinding. Maybe we can save some of these orcs and some of these goblins. I'm really just trying to get these orcs upgraded and these ogres upgraded so I can actually do some damage here. If I had fought this fight against the wolves earlier, I would be really in trouble. 1, 2, 3. Let's see, what are you doing waiting? I don't know what these wolves are doing, but these wolves are in range of these orcs at this time. 6 to 7. We kill most of them. I don't know. Let's just avoid damage from these back stacks. They've kind of separated themselves for me. And so I'm just going to let them stay separated. Okay. The wolves are going to go into a purely defensive position. We're just going to stay put. And then lots of dead wolves because goblins are just going to be so mad. 1, 2, 3. These ogres are going to take out these wolves here. Let's focus on this big stack of 8. This stack is actually going to be the stack that gets to go first next time. Oh, wait. Ogres only go 2 speed. Ouch. That hurts a lot. Yeah, we're going to lose a lot of these orcs. That's sad. But the wolves are going to make sure that these wolves don't do anything stupid. And so, yeah, 10 orcs. Wow, we ended up losing way more. Way more. We're going to take the scouting. Sure, why not? Maybe it will help us avoid disaster somewhere. And then no more purchases to make at this time. Let's see if Craghat can survive. Oof. 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 Tell you what, though. It's day 6. If they leave this town undefended, maybe we can sneak by and we can just get them? It's possible. I don't know how we're going to lose 4 orcs here. I guess that they got a lot of ranged troops. I guess that makes some sense. I just don't like to consider that maybe the enemy knows something that I don't. Can we kill all 4 here? We can kill 2. Who's going to do more damage? 2 to 3 damage, 2 to 3 damage, 10 hit points left, 10 hit points left. It doesn't matter. Except it does. We should have attacked the bigger stack just because our orcs here were going to attack. Maybe together their combined damage would have been enough. Wow, that good morale here actually really puts me in a little bit of a bind because I'm not going to be able to jam up these orcs at this time now. Darn. There's 7 orcs are going to get to go next. Then they run. So 3. 3 goes down. But if purple leaves and it's day 6, we need to be, hold on, we need to be in range. We're going to pick up this water wheel and then we're going to go to right here. Right here. It's risky because if they come through this stone list, we're dead. So for that reason, we're going to take 1 step back. 2 steps back because it's day 6. Basically, on day 7, we want to be positioned to where we're right outside of this town because if they don't have any defenders and if they don't see us coming, if we can sneak in and pick up some dragons, that would be sick. That would be the absolute best way to win this map. Because then we wouldn't have to deal with all those defenders. Then we would also get the dragons. So, green player has been vanquished. Aw, sad. We upgrade all of our troops here. Pick up an extra 500 gold there. We'll grab this. And now is the time where we're going to wait right here. They haven't gone through these stone lists. They don't know we're right here. But I know I'm right here. Let's wait for 1 more day. 1 more day. Let them get just a little bit further away. Come on. Get just a little bit further away. Actually, hold on. Thieves Guild. Thieves Guild gives us the ability to see what the defenders are. There are no defenders there. Did they go far enough away? Are they going to purchase those troops before the week 1? I don't think that they will. Can Craghat reach right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's like 6 spots away. You've got like 700 movement. I think I could absolutely reach now. Oh my gosh, are we gonna do this? Let's do it. Let's do it right now. The thing about waiting is that if the enemy comes back right now, they're gonna kill us and it's gonna be bad. But you can see the prize. I knew this from before. We can get the 1 red dragon now. We're gonna get a spell book because why not? View all? View towns? This mage guild is not tremendous. It's not amazing, but it's okay. And actually that's probably better for me. If this is a great mage guild and I'm barbarians, that sucks. Because then I'm like, well, it's great, but I don't get to use it. As it's like getting the blind and the lightning bolt, this is okay. But really the prize is these dragons. Can this town be upgraded to a castle? It cannot. It cannot. So my hope is this. The enemy hero comes back. They do not reach me. And then I steal 1 more week's worth of dragons and we flee. I flee with... How many dragons growth do I get every week here? Like 2 more? That's my hope. That's my hope. Let's see what happens. Cross our fingers. Hope to die. Oh, buddy, we're gonna escape with some dragons. Yeah, we're gonna escape with some dragons. Okay, what do we need? We need 1,000 more gold. Jezebel. Yes, there's 2,000 gold there. Tremendous. and because we picked up this, I mean, we're gonna use. We can't use any of these spells because we don't have basic wisdom. But we've got this. We got 2 dragons now. That gives me a lot of hope. And we are going to run away. If I was really on my wall, I would have gotten rid of this halfling a while ago. So that way we would have had even more movement points. We're going to go this way because that enemy hero is not going to be able to chase me through the snow. He's not going to be faster than Crackhack over snow. And with this army, I can roll through here. I can pick up a lot of stuff. This feels okay. That was a huge deal. And now the enemy does not get those red dragons, but we do. And is that going to be enough to deal with a pack of titans? No, but this is the start of something beautiful. Holy kittens, you are kidding me. Did you see that? Did you see that? That's not good. That's really bad, actually. I feel better than I have for a minute, though. That's okay. There's all these extra resources here. Maybe what's right here? Alchemist Lab. Tell you what, let's just get these mines. Followers, yeah, gargoyles want to join me. Go for it, man. A pack of green dragons is guarding some really nice artifacts. Oh boy. Let me get this sulfur. Let me get this crystal, and then let me think about getting a necromancer because they got spell power and knowledge, and they got basic wisdom. I don't really love that it's a necromancer. I would have preferred a wizard or a sorceress or a warlock. But maybe it's a good idea to get a spellcaster now who can go pick up gazebos and stuff like that, just so that way they can sneak into this new town. Because if we can sneak her in, then if she can pick up some really awesome spells, if I can get her first to expert wisdom, which is possible, then maybe we're doing even better than otherwise we would have been doing. This hero is a problem, though. That guy's a problem, and nobody likes him. Hard to purchase ogres or orcs into this army because we have to go and upgrade them. We don't have any gold anyway, but just something to think about. Roxana. That's bad. We needed all the experience to pan out. I was hoping I could pick up 1 and then 2 gazebos and then just immediately get everything I wanted here. I'm going to do this. I'm actually going to trade off the trolls. Maybe these orcs are going to want to join me. Is it likely? I don't think so, but maybe. Maybe I should roll this way, actually. What could yellow possibly have? Well, whatever they have is better than my barbarian town. Unless they have barbarians too. I think that's what we're going to do. Let's see if these orcs will join me. They do not. For that reason, am I going to engage them? No. And then I'm just going to have Roxana fight that... Not fight that fight. I'm going to have her go and get those gems. And give these troops back. Yeah, but the whole reason why I'm picking up the spellcaster is literally so I can maybe make some play happen on this town here in the middle. Note to self. Crackhack has not been spotted. The enemy has not gone through these stone lists. We still have an opportunity to get a couple of more dragons. And if I can just steal those dragons back and forth, we're going to be doing really good. I didn't know this gold mine was here. That's wonderful. I don't know if the enemy's going to want to attack Crackhack. Maybe they've got some crazy troops here in the darkness, but maybe they don't. I just don't know the answer to that. Oh, honey, you just ran right into him. That's so sad. So sad. This astrolabe, I could care less. No, I could not care less, actually, is the way that saying goes. Nothing here, nothing there. With 2 dragons, can I beat? Maybe, it must be a night town. I think with 2 dragons, I can beat that fight. Even with a level 1 hero, I think I can beat that fight. I don't really care about Troyan. I don't really care about Zom. But I do notice I have Sulfur, Crystal, Mercury, twice. And then if I can get these gems, I'll be generating some resources and I can maybe get, and I've already got 18 gems, so I don't really need this, but maybe I can get some worthwhile mage guilds down the road myself. That's kind of what I want to see have happen. They're abandoning this here in the middle. They're abandoning this. Let me take one step here. Let me take 2 steps here. Look at this. We're going to be able to meet up. Jezebel is going to beat their toughest hero first. And then Kilburn. But first we're going to hand over these dragons. We're going to let go of these 2 trolls because who cares? We're actually going to let go of the wolves? Yeah, I think that we give up wolves for the gargoyles. Have 2 kind of nice flying units. And plus that way the gargoyles are dispensable. I can just kind of get rid of the gargoyles here, because they can outlive their usefulness pretty quickly. You're telling me I'm going to lose 1 dragon? I'm not going to lose 1 dragon. I will not allow it. I will not allow it. This is a might-based hero, though, which is, you know, highly concerning. 2 attack, 4 defense. I got 5 attack, 3 defense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because of this terrain here, I can actually attack these champions from the bottom. I don't want to take the damage from these rangers. I don't want the rangers to get all that damage off. But I'm not going to be doing poorly to take out these champions. And so long as these swordsmen don't get good morale, they only have great morale. They've only got basic leadership, I guess. And now they probably got basic leadership. I'm not too worried about that. 40 hit points. Somehow I'm only going to kill 1 to 3. This is my best bet, though, because I'm going to need to take out these champions anyway. Let's do this now. Use the terrain to my advantage. Get the rest of these troops across the battlefield. Thankfully, these rangers are not able to do a whole ton of damage because I've got fairly good defense. They got fairly low attack skill. They are not going to have another blind, and that blind is only going to last to the end of this turn. My gargoyles are going to get to go next fight, but these champions are about to get down the battlefield very, very quickly. So this is my one shot I have with these orcs. Do I do enough damage to kill these champions, or do I just try to make sure that these rangers... I'm going to have to deal with these rangers at some point anyway. Let's try and take out the rangers as much as possible. And then let the rest of my troops brawl. Well, the dragons are going to go after these master swordsmen. Ouch. Let's do 8 to 12 here. We're going to take the hit from these master swordsmen on my dragons. But then we're going to retreat so we don't take the extra damage from the veteran pikemen. 106 hit points left on these dragons. 4 champions go down. These goblins are basically going to make sure that whoever I attack, the retaliation doesn't go onto the ogre lords. So let's do that here on these master swordsmen. Nice to see that I got a couple of these goblins left. And then, yeah, these orc chiefs, unfortunately, are just going to have to waste their turn here. I can, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So these master swordsmen cannot get to my orc chiefs. And that's actually really good, because then it means I don't have to do something like waste my gargoyle's turn to make sure the orc chiefs stay free and clear. I think that we just attack. We attack, attack, attack. 24 left. I don't want to take all this damage from these pikemen. $77 hit points left. Maybe I've already done the job. Maybe I've done the trick and I've mitigated as much damage as I need to. Yeah, I think I've mitigated enough damage. Let's just be aggressive. 59 hit points left. Kill 2 of these swordsmen here. Kill the last 2 here. And then the enemy runs. So yeah, I'd much rather lose 76 goblins than a single red dragon. No question about it. Archery or navigation? I guess I'll take the archery. I guess. And then we will fight Lord Kilburn here. I'm actually going to, once again, meet up with Crag Hack. He's going to take the goblins now, and then we're going to split the dragons. And that's going to help me win this fight right now. And the enemy has fled once again. Jezebel, her job is to go back up this way. Let's do one more meet up here. You keep the wolves. I'll keep the trolls that are speed 4 and these goblins. And then Crag Hack, I don't want him to get attacked from a hero. I think that there's an enemy castle right there. I need him, or at least somebody. Maybe it's this lady. maybe it's Roxana. Maybe it's her job to go through the stone liths, but not really, because I want somebody with pathfinding so that that way they can make the great escape. So I'm trying to save Crag Hack. Taking 2 steps this way might put me in harm's way. I'm just going to wait one more turn, and then next turn we're going to go. But again, I'm very aware that in the darkness somewhere there is an enemy, and that enemy has Dimension Door, and that Dimension Door is scary. It's scary. Okay, let's take out our enemies over this way. There's a boat? Do I care? Maybe. It's day 7. Thankfully that all worked out in a nice way. We need to get here and back again. We must, because once again, any defenders? No, there's no defenders, and that feels so good. And so let's do this now. I know I picked up these 3 orcs. I need this hero to be as fast as possible. I'm going to dismiss these orcs so that way I can get in and get out. I'm going to have sulfur, I'm going to have enough gold, and I'm going to pick up 1 more dragon. I'm just going to milk this town for dragons. Unless the enemy is puppy guarding it, it's mine. Okay. Carry on, new week. I think Roxana can get in and out, actually. Yeah, I think she can, so we're gonna let her. Boop. Boop. And she's got the basic wisdom, so she's gonna get view towns. That's gonna be actually pretty useful, I think. So let's just abandon this place now. Crag Hack is gonna meet up and make sure that I just take that from her. I guess Roxana can go this way now. Well, let's have her cast view towns real quick. Okay, so what do we know? There's a village here to the left. There's a necromancer castle here. Hold on. Let's zoom in a little bit. So, undeclared town. It looks like it's night town here. Sorceress castle here. Wizard town, wizard castle here. Warlock castle here. Somewhere in the desert there is wizard town here, necromancer castle there, and it looks like red owns most of it. Here's orange, purple, red, purple, hard to say, green, I can't see that well, unfortunately, and then yellow. So this is yellow's last town, and we're going to take out yellow right now, which feels kind of nice. Just to make sure that this goes very smoothly, we're going to just take our dragon here and then fight this fight. Every little bit helps. No losses. Yellow should be vanquished. They are. We're going to step into this town just to see what's in here. Finally picking up a spell book. Great Mage Guild. It's blind, steel skin. Great Mage Guild. Okay. And again, we have resources. We are generating 1 of each resource. There's 6 different ones you can get, and we currently are generating 1 of each, 1 of 6 different types. So we're doing great. We're doing great. There's even a boat here. I don't think I want to get the boat, though. I really don't. Let's send somebody in there. Is there a sorceress? Yeah, Marini the sorceress. Let's have her go in there. And then we see Marini the wizard. She's already got the advanced wisdom. We're probably going to end up hiring her just so we can try and use her to get these 5th level spells. Actually, what was the 5th level spell in here again? Mirror image, it's not that good. View all, it's all right. Meteor shower, it's all right. That dimension door that somebody is using, that one's really the crazy one. And by the way, we've mentioned that we don't use dimension door. We do use dimension door if the enemy is using dimension door. So I don't feel bad at all about saying, hey, this is a tough map. I'm just trying to end the enemy and deal with them in the best possible way. Do I go north or south? It looks like there's nothing really to the north. Unless there's, well, it looks like there was 2 boats in the ocean. That means the enemy probably went into the ocean a little bit already. Oh, look at this though. So I'm guessing that there's nothing up here. Let's land here. Gold mine? That looks nice. Ooh, uncharted territory. Okay, there's some stuff here. There's some stuff here. Is that worth going out to get? I think that we're going to end up doing kind of a hit and run game where we're going to dance away from those titans as much as possible. The fact that they have Dimension Door is just untenable, but we're aware that they have it. Okay, we'll deal with that in due time. And so in the meantime, going into this boat and getting this gold mine might be the right idea. It might be not a bad idea. because then that gold mine is never going to get taken. I'm glad to see that red is still holding out. I don't have any problems with that. Surprised we don't see purple yet. Oh, there they go. So purple, wow, purple is coming through. Purple is... Apparently there's red dragons somewhere over here. If that's where Dawn came from, over here. Going into the boat here might have been a bad idea. But then again, okay, look, okay. We've got genies now, though. Lots of genies. A pyramid. Pyramid's a 5th level spell if you can beat it, and if you have the wisdom for it. I do not. We're going to get the 4 genies. That's a huge pickup, actually. That's gigantic. Oh, there's an ore mine and a road. Do I know of any ore mines with roads nearby? It's not that ore mine. That's a river, but not an ore mine. I mean, no, that's not it. I was thinking maybe that was the correct one. Do I have anybody with like a view town? Well, I got view towns. I don't think I have a view mines anywhere. I do have view mines. I do have view mines. Hold on, Jezebel has view mines. We're looking for an ore mine right now. There's ore here. There's ore here. There's ore here. So there's not that many ore mines to be had. It's not this one or this one. There's an ore mine on the map. That's pretty big. So here, 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 and here. 3 more ore mines that are off in the distance. So that's just good information to have. And we'll consider what we do with that later. Okay. Otherwise, summon boat. Hey, sure, why not? These veteran pikemen, we've still got plenty of gems. I'm not worried about it. These ghosts for this abandoned ghost mine, I'm not too worried about it. What I'm worried about is pretty soon, this area is going to be flooded with purple. Purple is coming for me. And as much as I can, I want to save these heroes. Even if it's just to explore in this area, then it'll be worthwhile. I think. Any purchases to make here? I don't think that Crusaders or Cyclops are really going to help. I don't think there's any reason at all to make that happen. Wow. They have not come through. That's pretty big, actually. It's kind of a big deal. There's 4 days left, so I can get up and figure out what's over here, and then I think I can get back. Do I care if Craghack goes out or not? I don't think I do. Maybe I pick up another hero here just to make sure. We talked about getting Marini. Let's get her now. Let's put these halflings here. Oh, I want to get rid of these undead. I just don't even care. At this point, they're just offensive to my senses. And then we can maybe get the expert wisdom. So that way I can just have a chance at getting somebody awesome. We unfortunately have to fight the Magi first and then get these genie lamps just because of the way that this handoff is going to work. So let's do this now. I'll accept the loss there. That's probably about right. Sulfur, gems and stuff. And we're going to have we're going to have Jezebel do that actually. Carlon's going to meet up. We're going to take these gargoyles now. And then she's going to step on this gold mine for the 1,000 gold per day. Jezebel's going to pick up this artifact here. Yep, nearby Phoenix. No losses. And then that's +3 to knowledge. That's excellent. And then 2 more genies. Good, good. I would take this pyramid, except what's the point? I don't have the expert wisdom. We're going to get back in the boat. But this extra 1,000 gold I think was worth the 2 or 3 turns. Maybe there's more stuff to be had down here. I don't know, though. Is there any sense in landing back up here? No, it just kind of puts us in danger a little bit, I think. So let's just be done with this business. And purple is wow, I feel like I'm getting lucky. And that's not the way I like to play Heroes of Might and Magic. I don't like to feel like I'm just getting lucky. But when it happens, let's be clear, I would much rather be lucky than good. And I have no shame in the matter. Okay. Gold, runes, treehouse. Let's see, anything hidden here? There's not. Lots of gold mines on this map. It's day 5. We've got to get back. Crag Hack needs to get back. How far can Marini get this turn? She's going to have the boars. She's going to be able to get all the way up this road, like right here. So Crag Hack is going to start heading up this way as well. Because again, we just need to get back. Another obelisk. I don't think I need any more obelisks, actually. I don't think there's any point, because when I see the right ore mine, I'm going to know. It's not this one. Maybe I can surprise red, and I can land behind them. Because I'm pretty tough. There's this observation tower here. I think I'm going to land and get this observation tower because we've seen... Well, purple's been kind of in this area. Let's get this observation tower really quickly, and if we need to get back in the boat, we will. But I'm trying to be careful, but I'm also trying to be a little bit aggressive. And this observation tower is going to give me a lot of knowledge. It's going to give me a lot of opportunities here. Oof, jeez. Okay, let's see what we can see. Yeah, red is right here. Do we try and take red? We just saw purple go and do some other stuff. Oh boy, but if I get... But it's 3 turns out of my way. It's very far out of my way. I can fight my way through the swamps up this way. Because I'm Jezebel and because I have the expert pathfinding, I'm going to just fight my way up this direction. And I'm going to ignore everything else. Maybe these orc chiefs will join me? Aw, rats. Guys, it didn't have to be like this. +1 gems. I would actually really like that +1 spell power to get me up to 8. I think that's going to be worth my time. Crag Hack is here. This is dangerous. If the enemy pops out, we're gonna be wishing that we weren't in this general area. There's a wizard castle. Okay, there we go. There we go. Wizard castle, ore mine. Where are my wizard castles? There's one here and there's one here. It looks like that one is actually on dirt. Dirt and... Yep, dirt, and the other one was on desert. And so I'm just not going to worry about that. We are fine. We are A-okay. Magellan's Maps. For 1,000 gold? What's this tell us? Having a thought here. There's a wizard town right here. There's a wizard town up there. What if purple is busy doing other stuff and we just take their town from them? What color of town is that? That's purple? What if we just take purple's town? Unless they have a town portal, they're going to be too far away from us. I think that we can do some scouting with Carlon just to see. If that's an opportunity, then great. This wizard town, though, that's not the one. It's this ore mine, this wizard town in here. Somewhere in this area is the ultimate artifact. But if it's like the Staff of Power or something, we're going to be just kicking ourselves because it's going to be garbage time. And we're going to be very sad for it. But otherwise, I mean, it could be good. Could be good. Okay. No creatures are here. We are putting ourselves in a very dangerous spot. Having both of these heroes right here with this enemy not too far away, like they're just standing on liths. Although it's dawned. I don't think I'm too worried about dawned. But I'd lose Marini. Crag Hack is going to head over this way. And I'm going to hope that Marini is able to get in and out undetected. That is my hope. The likelihood is low, but that's going to be my hope there. Carlon continues to sail. We do have a good foothold in this map, by the way. We got incredibly... We got incredibly lucky. Take the gold. Can we beat Dawn? Lots, a few, a pack. What spells do you have? You got Lightning Bolt. You've got 3 spell power. Oh wait, no. It's Marini. Marini has Stone Skin. No! We needed Roxana over here. Oh boy, we needed Roxana. Who could have guessed that we would have needed Roxana to get one more dragon here? 2. Let's see. Dawn might have, I mean, she could have anything. There's not gonna be any castle walls though. It's gonna be a straight up fight. Do we try it? I think we try it. Because if we lose it, no problem. We just lose Marini. The risk-reward ratio is feeling nice here. It really is. And so we're going to give it a shot. Do I split? I think I keep the boars in one stack, and I think I split the trolls, actually. Especially since the trolls are going to regenerate. So, yeah, let's split like this. Do I need the goblins? Let's actually get... No. Let's see. Hold on. What's this fight going to be? It's all ranged. It's all ranged troops. Are the goblins even going to be able to get down the battlefield in time? The boars are more important in that regard. I think we trade back. I think we keep the goblins because they're not going to get down the battlefield, and we actually split the orcs. And then we just hope and pray. Hope and pray. Come on. You can do it. No, I believe in you. You can do it. No, you can't do it. It's just too much. 22 centaurs is just way too many. Oh, no. Who do we stone skin, though? I think we stone skin this top troll and just hope. She's gonna use some stupid spells, and we're gonna just lose to a lightning bolt. We're gonna lose to a freaking meteor shower. She's got advanced wisdom. Of course she's gonna do that. That's so stupid. So mad. Let's kill these single stacks. Just pretend like we can possibly win this. The likelihood is how great? The answer is not great. Shoot. So mad. I'm so mad. I'm gonna stone skin again, and then I'm gonna run. Okay, so that battle was a loss. Craghack will die if he sticks around. And they're absolutely gonna purchase those 2 dragons, and then we're going to be in a bad way in that regard. Ooh, look at that guy. This guy looks tough. Huh. We have to, I think that you can actually attack us if I'm right next to the coast. Huh. Well, maybe Agar is just going to be stuck here on this island. Maybe that's good for me. Maybe that's good for me somehow. We'll see. Grand Elves, we're going to fight them. I'm not going to lose 2. Genies? Really? Are all the Grand Elves going to get to go for my genies? No. So wait, what happened here? Steel skin? Should I steel skin my genies, or should I blind a stack of Grand Elves? I would much rather just steel skin my genies and then just hope for the best. Hope for some good morale. I'm gonna take some damage here. There's 7, there's 9. Let's jam up 2 stacks of Grand Elves here. 1 hit point left. The dream is alive. The dream is alive. Alert. We'll attack this way because then these elves cannot walk all the way around. And then, oh great. Their very fast troops are going to go before my very fast troops because these orc chiefs are too slow. I would have to get good luck or good morale here to save a genie. I do not. But we saved 1 additional genie. That feels better anyway. What are you guys guarding? Is there something in here? Tree of Knowledge? Nope, not Tree of Knowledge. Okay, Silver Mine. Pikeman. I have so few things to my name. Please don't do this to me. Worth noting, so genies are speed 6. What I'm probably gonna do with these genies is dastardly. It's devilish. I'm going to save as many of these genies as possible, and we are going to attack the enemy with a secondary hero who I don't care about at all. and we are going to bombard relentlessly whatever huge stack of Titans the enemy has, and we are going to get lucky. That's what we're going to do. We're going to get lucky. If I really wanted to try and like, if I was trying to get the highest scores possible, I would probably do a save reload until I got lucky and made sure that I took out half the stack at least once before I, you know, continued on. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to really hope that my luck is good enough to give me some opportunity to win. But I'm really trying to press my advantage now. Orange player's been vanquished. That's not good. Somehow red is still around. Last time, that is not how that went at all. We're going to pick up this town just because it's free. We might as well send Crag Hack over here. I'm guessing that Dawn took those dragons that I really wanted for myself. These Traveler's Boots are great, but killing a pack of green dragons is nothing. No heroes ever came through these stone liths. That feels pretty good. That could have been so bad. Do not land. That would be no good. I think... I'm so scared to land. I don't think I should land. And I don't think I really need to care about Flint. He's just turtled up. He is hoping for the best, and the best ain't coming. The problem is that I need to get a better town. I need to get... That town's not going to do it. Even the Sorceress town's not going to do it. I need to get one of these two towns. I need to get one of these two towns, like, today. But I just don't have enough troops. Even with my main hero, Jezebel, I just don't have enough troops. I still need a lot of experience, and I don't have some major artifact. The best thing I have is the genies. And... I don't know. I'm losing this fight because they started off stronger than me. And I'm losing this fight because they are always going to have better troops than me. And I can't use magic to help bridge the gap, really. And the problem is that barbarians and knights both are heavily reliant on crystal. And I have one crystal mine here. I think that there's one over here somewhere, right there, yeah. But that's just a limitation of my faction, especially when I'm trying to use two towns at once. Necromancer town, okay, great. Like, we could do it, but it's not going to be terrific. Maybe, okay, let's use Jezebel, and let's actually take this town, because it's free. Let's take this +1 to knowledge. And let's see. Let's see if we can defeat Dawn, just so we can make sure that the main enemy heroes are not anywhere nearby. And so we can maybe sneak our fight in the way we want it. Oh, there's a crystal mine right here. You know what? This map feels, actually, now that I think about it, it feels geared. If there's 3 crystal mines close by, there's a 4th. Maybe the best decision is actually to try and trade for those crystal necessary to get our 6th level creatures from our 2 towns. Maybe. Huh, maybe. It looks like a pack of their titans are stuck on this island. That feels pretty okay. That doesn't feel too bad. We need more spell points. There's 50. Stay 4. I don't think we go through now, but I think we go through in a second. I think that we crowd around. I think we take the wolf here, and Crag Hack will be the one to go and try to do some other stuff in a little bit. And meanwhile, we're going to resupply this way. Okay. This map, I'm very uncomfortable with it. I know that this is probably the best we've done so far. This feels like this is on the path towards winning, but I don't really see a clear way forward. I do wish that we had at least a Necromancer or a Sorceress town in our possession at this time. Agar's staying here, but he's using Dimension Door. What is he doing? Might as well pick up some obelisks with my free extra troops. Just that way when it's time to dig, we can dig. I shouldn't rule out that in my mind. I kind of brushed it off and said to myself, well, you know, who really cares? It's gonna be like a little bit of a whatever. And that's really not true. It's definitely not a whatever. because if it's defense, if it's attack skill, great. If it's the power staff or something like that, ooh, not very good. But we're not going to know until we try. Next time Dawn comes back through, we will take her out. Because she's going to show her face. I just know she will. She can't resist. Oh, don't do that. Don't get close. Do not Dimension Door out. There's Dawn. And then Mandigal has a few in a pack. Red's going down. And that's just going to be me and Big Boss Man. Let's see what happens here. We're going to have to get... Yeah, we're going to have to get our ultimate artifact, perhaps. They are too far away now. I'm not scared about Dawn, and maybe I can play distraction a little bit, and I can actually help things go right. We do not have the wisdom still. Let's potentially sacrifice Crag Hack. Do I have... There's one here, one there. I've already kind of sat on those Dimension Doors. Roxana is back. She's gonna sit here one more day. I was trying to get Marini here to this trading post. I think she can get there next turn, unless she gets destroyed by Mandigal, which is likely. Likely. Or that. Or that. The enemy is pulling back to come and get me. Little old me. If I fight this fight, I lose. No doubt. So let's escape. Oh, move. So let's escape for now. Get our crystal here. And which is better, Crusaders or Barbarian? Cyclops. Cyclops don't require an upgrade, whereas Crusaders do. Tough choice. I'm going to pick up the Cathedral, knowing I'm probably going to upgrade later. I've got a lot of gems. I've got a couple of marketplaces. I've got two anyway. Well, I've got two. Well, that answers my question there. Because I had to get the marketplace here, then there's no way I'm going to trade the resources to get that at this time, so that's unfortunate. I say unfortunate, and really I mean stupid of me. Okay. I don't really have a job for Carlon at the moment. Let's just keep her in the water. Just have her be a threat to exist. And let's just see what this extra turn brings. Purple's coming back. We are going to get an additional dragon. Yoink. And back. These dragons are adding up. We've missed out on 1 week's worth of dragons, but this is going okay. Really it is. I can't lose a genie, because all those genies are gonna be an opportunity. I'm really going to just carpet bomb the enemy when I get my chance. And so 5 chances at reducing the stacks in half is massive. I've got to take those chances once I can actually manage it. Okay. Skip, 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 skip. Okay. We'll take the leadership. I'm gonna keep that one slot open still. Hoping. Just hoping. Maybe I can get something nice. I think I'm gonna kind of cruise through this area. Maybe this graveyard. Maybe I can get a nice artifact there. Maybe that'll be worth my time. Oh no, you came in the boat. How could you do this? How could you have done this? That is the worst thing I've heard all day. It makes me sad. You make me sad. And Sabu's just chilling now. Great. You make me sick. Well, might as well head up the coast, out of range of this guy. That observation tower is going to mean that he's going to see me wherever I go, but all the same. I'm just waiting for somebody to just come on in here and just lambast Roxanne. I just expect somebody to kill her very quickly. I really do. Crackhack is going to continue to be a threat over here. An unseen assassin that the enemy by now should kind of come to expect, but they don't, and we're not going to tell them. The Art of War by Sun Tzu indicates that if your enemy is making a mistake, let them. So we are going to continue to do so. That oracle, I don't know what's going to tell me that I don't already know. What, the enemy's tougher than me? Yeah, no kidding. And then, yeah, we're just gonna try and press whatever advantage we can elsewhere before we come back. There's a town right here. We can get it, so we shall. Was Sarkin the wizard? Was he new? Marini still has logistics. She's still worthwhile here to pick up. We'll keep her. Let her grab some stuff here. Someday I'm not going to lose a genie, but for now, every single time that I fight these fights, I'm just losing genies after genies after genies, and the plan... we have a plan. Don't mess with the plan. Don't mess with the plan. And the thing is I'm not sure if I can skip and trust my army not to screw this up. I feel so bad because a good leader will empower their people to go forth and do many wonderful things. Basic wisdom, holy Nikes! Oh, that's massive. That's crazy. Every single tree of knowledge we've seen up to this point now is going to be important. There's a tree of knowledge here. There's a tree of knowledge, I thought, here? Oh my goodness. Folks, this game just got very interesting because if I can get mirror image, I think I'm going to be feeling just a little bit better. Don't you think? I think so. Carlon is going to head over this way. We're going to pull just a couple of these troops. Not all of them, but enough troops to help me win these fights. Let's get 5 of these champions along with these gargoyles. I think that that'll be enough actually to help Crackhack beat Dawn. At least beat that army. Even with the meteor shower, I think I'll still be able to beat Dawn with that army as it's currently standing. Oh, let's just go get this obelisk because why not? And then Crackhack is just sitting and waiting. And I'm still amazed that Dawn has not gone out of her area. Yeah, they're just running this loop. The AI is kind of caught in this loop. Several giants, I can beat them, but do I want to? I don't think so. 3rd level spell though, this could be good. View heroes, yeah, sure, why not? +2 spell power, 1,000 gold a day. I don't think that's worth it. I do not, unfortunately. Roxana, let's go in here. And how far are we away from the crystal necessary? We're going to get those, what are they? Cyclops by the end of this week. Actually, should we? Look, we should probably start upgrading these other towns. Town here, and just getting a whole ton of our knights, a whole ton of our big bad creatures. I think that we can actually make that happen. I think that could actually work really well for us. Yeah, let's do that. The enemy has not gone through this stone list at this point, and at this point I'm not sure that they're gonna. So let's try and make sure that our morale doesn't suck completely. Let's get rid of the wolf. If we can get rid of these boars, actually, that'll be good. Now we're just -1 morale. That feels pretty good. Let's do that, and then Crackhack can potentially go through and defeat what's-her-face. Okay, but yeah, that's my new kind of plan. Is let's see if we can. I'm just walking here because why not? I already knew that I had no more slots left. But my plan is to try and get some of these castle troops. They're already upgraded here. I'll start upgrading this one, and then if I can get this knight castle up here, hey. If I can start getting a whole ton of Crusaders, maybe this could work out for me. Just maybe. And And the enemy's not using their dimension door, and not all of their heroes have their titans all in one big stack. If all of their titans were grouped and they were actually being aggressive with them, we'd be in major trouble. But I don't think we're actually going to have to worry about that this time. We'll pick up the archery. This obelisk is kind of meh. There's nothing in here, but let's upgrade it all the same. Let's upgrade. Do we need the Cyclops? No. I don't think we even get the Cyclops. It's going to detract too much from the crystal that we're going to need for our other troops. Especially like right here. We're going to get this right now because there's some enemies right outside and they look angry. But the nice thing is that I'm angrier. I am the danger. They only think that they know what they're up against. That sounds way melodramatic, and let's never speak of it again. Flint is going down right now. Let's do Oh, I don't really care. Level 1, level 1. It doesn't really matter. We're getting rid of these troops in just a second. Rangers, here, here, there, and there. Fastest troops in the middle, and then second fastest troops at the very bottom, and we might as well attack because I don't want Flint to just get out here and cause me some grief. Wow. I feel like I should accept this fight results. I feel like I should have gotten a... Well, she has a spell book. I have a spell book. I've got a couple of good spells here. Blind doesn't help. Haste will help, though. If I haste now, I can get across the battlefield and I can deal with those liches. What to do? Because I can get to here and then 1, 2. So an extra 2 speed's actually not going to help a lot. Not on these champions. It might help on, not the Rangers, because they're speed 6 here for these power liches as well. Probably going to be best on these Crusaders, actually. Let's haste the Crusaders. If the enemy does a disabling spell, like something that I can't dispel or cure or something, I'm going to be really, really sad. These are my best units. Let's get them across the battlefield now. And we will see. Ouch. We will see what we can do here. Yep. That's a lot of damage. It's a lot of damage. Master Swordsman. Let's see. I don't know what these vampires are going to do. I think that I would have preferred, if it was me, to have gone across the battlefield and tried to have dealt with these Rangers a little bit. Yeah, that's kind of what I would have considered to be the best decision. Steelskin probably is going to go down on my champions, so that way they can stick around for a good long time. 1 to 3. Let's kill 1 to 3 vampires. Good luck. Ouch. Big ouch. I want to avoid this curse from these mummies. I don't know what I can do to make that happen, though. Let's kill 2 to 4 here. Now the liches do that. Now they do that. If I get good morale on either of these units here, though, we're really going to be in an okay spot. Don't crowd out the champions. So we go to right here. And again, we are steel-skinned, so that's good. And then 2 to 3. My champions are going to get to go next. Let's work on these mutant zombies. Ugh. And then now I think we actually attack the royal mummies instead of the power liches. 3 creatures go down. These creatures go down. Okay. And then we just crowd these mutant zombies and we'll take whatever damage we need to on the swordsman later. Just like this. A little surprised the mutant zombies didn't kind of step in front of the power liches there. These royal mummies, by the way, have not gotten a curse off, and that feels so nice. It's not a usual thing. It feels like it's something that I always have to deal with. But thankfully here, I do not. At least not so far. 6 power liches left. That's so many power liches. Let's just kill them so I don't have to worry about them. And I expect the enemy to run at any moment. Really? Really? There's no way that you thought you were gonna survive that. I'll take the Holy Pendant. I'll take the Nomad Boots of Mobility. And I will take out Red's toughest hero. Again, I really wanted Red to actually stick around for a while. I did. I really, truly did. But they just wouldn't let me. So we're going to switch these troops here. These troops are going to stay at home. And we're going to head back up this way. Wow, did not expect that. Craghack is preparing to do something funny. Not like haha funny. Kind of like hee hee funny. Kind of like, buddy, what are you doing? Kind of funny. But it's going to be great, trust me. We're still picking up this experience. I don't really care about these ghosts, and that obelisk, I don't think it's going to help me too much. Not at the moment, anyway. We're here. We're all in position. I guess I can pick up this windmill. Marini has 3 6-speed creatures. The 3 creatures that you really want with you when you have a brand new hero. Here they are. The 6-speed wolves, the 6-speed boars, and the 6-speed gargoyles. It's kind of funny how that worked out. Let's see what happens in this area. Are there any purchases to make here? Looks like I need the tavern anyway. So let's do that. Okay. And with 3 night castles, we might really be starting to do something fun. We're going to have... Well, I'm going to get Roxana out of the way. I'll pick up Kalindra. And Kalindra is once again going to try and do that thing that we tried to do earlier with Marini, that other hero we had. And that is to go through this trading post here. Because we just need to trade for a lot of crystal. A lot of crystal. There's some sulfur. There's nothing else I really want or need over here. You want this graveyard at some point. Craghack is going to do that thing he does. It's like I own this town, kind of, but not really. Like it's like when you buy somebody else like a dog, and you're like, here, I bought you a puppy, and they're like, oh my gosh, I love dogs, and you're like, yeah, I know you love dogs, it's great, and then you just come over and play with the puppy whenever you want to, but they're the ones that take care of the puppy. Or like a pool. Like, everybody wants to have a pool. Nobody wants to take care of a pool, though. So, you just get yourself a friend that has a pool, and you're good to go. These stone lists are pretty close. But there's this tree of knowledge here. How close are we to our next level? We're very close. We're like 300, 400 experience off. Let's go down, kill these dwarves, get this graveyard, and then we'll come back and we'll get that tree of knowledge. Otherwise, I just don't want to waste my time. Okay, and continue to upgrade where we need to, because somehow we are ending up requiring lots of knights. Lots of knights. Okay. Dawn is here. Titan's there. Titan's there. Getting the dragons out. Craghack is going to go back this way. And right now I have too many heroes. I got too many people just standing around. They're not actually being effective. They're just being busybodies. Except for you. You're doing good. I don't want the 500 gold. I want this trading post. Ah, rats. I think Sabu is going to be able to reach me. But I really wanted that trading post. What can I say? Okay, let's see if we can get enough experience here. 620. Okay. Take the archery because it's a combat type of secondary skill. We might beat Dawn in just a second if she gets too close. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. I do care. Archery range, blacksmith, armory. We need the well. Night Town just takes a little bit of everything. It's kind of annoying. Tavern. You gotta have all of your support buildings to make these things work. Just a little frustrating. What are you doing? You are scaring me. Please don't. Please don't. I'm not gonna lose a genie. Just will not allow it. These troops are gonna go back. These red dragons are not gonna be bothered at all by these mutant zombies. I just need to make sure that everybody else just does not go flying into their death. And yes, I say that at the same time every possible chance I get. Because I said it that way once, and now here we are, and I'm still gonna say it. I'll let the genies go have some fun. But I don't like it. Nope, no fun allowed. Okay. +1 sulfur a day. Okay, it's not great. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. Dwarves, free experience, expert leadership. That's wonderful. We are not as leveled up as I would suppose. We're really not. I hope that we don't get the wisdom last. I hope that we get that sooner rather than later. I don't know what to do with Sabu, so I'm not going to do anything at the moment with him. We have 108 gems. We've got a lot of gems. Crackhack's going to go this way. Let's just have a hero in this town in case the enemies try and do something silly. It's going to be level 3 Marini, especially since she's got some dragons. It just feels like an okay idea. Oops. Nobody else is really going to do anything here. What is purple doing? There's purple. There's purple. Right on cue. I'm going to pick up this tree. I'm actually, I'm going to get this hero. Who is it? Myra? Myra's going to come this way. So that way we can potentially pass off this dragon and this nomad's boots. Oh no, wait, that's correct. It's supposed to go to Marini. Wait, what? Hold on. Yeah. Marini is the higher level hero. She's going to defend, but then we're going to go and try and get the Traveler's Boots on Jezebel. Is what we're going to do. I'm so fatigued. I'm so tired. Hey, I got more drink still. Nice. We're going to take the ballistics here over the scouting. Dawn is like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I'm staying far away from you. The enemies can happen upon me in an instant. That's a little scary. Still. We got our appropriate artifacts. Okay. Jezebel next turn is going to head into these stone liths, and we're going to do that. Join up. I don't think that the AI does a good job of keeping track of where I am compared to where they're at when there are these stone liths involved. I don't think that they see these in terms of point A to point B. I don't know what the logic is and how well it uses stone liths. I just don't know. Did purple get stranded back on their hometown again? Maybe. Rather than wait, I'm just gonna meet up here at these stone liths. We're gonna go right on through. Make this swap. Add this. Add that. All of it actually. And then we're gonna shadow Jezebel so that if we find a hero that's got a whole ton of big bad ugly titans, we will be in a position where we can have Myra be the one to send herself across the battlefield against them. We're gonna split these boars off into some stacks just in case she gets somebody to attack her out of the blue. This is a tough map. And I'm not being as aggressive as I would like. Oh! Alright, Myra is actually going to go and be the one to explore this. That's Dawn? Oh, we can take out Dawn. I don't even care about you. I don't even think about you anymore. You're like an ex-girlfriend that was years and years and years ago, and you sit at home and you think, does he still think about me? And the answer is no. I don't. 13 Phoenixes is a lot, though. Do we have... No, that was a previous game where we had the Statesman's Quill, so surrendering costs a lot of gold. The nice thing is, though, hey, we've got a lot of gold. We've got a lot of gold. But we're probably going to run here. We're probably not going to stick around. Yeah, because 13 Phoenixes. I think I've waited too long. I think I've waited too long. 13 Phoenixes. That's a lot of Phoenixes. I don't know how we're going to overcome this battle here. If I dispel now... Problem is that these very fast druids are going to get to go one way or the other. Should we blind? Let's blind the druids because they seem to think that they're the better unit there. And then let's just hope that the wolves get good morale. They don't. They are not doing a lot of damage. 1 attack, 1 defense, 10 attack, 7 defense. And you're blinded? I can do a ton of damage here. If I attack you, I can do a ton of damage. But I'm also going to lose some dragons. What's my best play? Because these unicorns, wherever I go, I'm going to use these dragons right now. And wherever I go, the unicorns are going to attack me. These troops are already going to go, or the battle dwarves I just don't care about. If I attack here, then I take the retaliation from the unicorns and not the phoenixes. And I think that's much better for me. So let's do that. Let's flame breath. 15 creatures perish. Oh, and we get 2 hits off on you. Oh my gosh. Get out of town. And the AI said we were going to lose this fight? What? You're kidding me. I mean, that was stupendous. Let's not kid ourselves here, but... okay. Yeah, they're gonna get to go next, though. These phoenixes, they're going to go next. Huh. We can kill 2 phoenixes. We can kill 2 phoenixes? Our attack skill is so darn high. That is crazy. Let's kill 2 phoenixes. And you opt to remove the blind. Well, that just makes me want to blind you again. Especially since you just skipped on the phoenixes. What are you doing? Hold on, what are you doing? This seems like crazy talk. This can't possibly be a good idea. I will gladly lose 1 dragon for you to lose 13 phoenixes. At this point, I'm just trying to make sure you don't run. What is going on here? I'm gonna blind you again because of course I am. I'm so confused. I am so very terribly confused. I don't care if I lose the wolves. My final army is going to consist of knight-based troops, not these other ones. I got 1 more turn before this blind wears off, which is kind of funny. We're gonna break the blind here. I might as well just let the wolves break it. And then let's have the dragons pop them twice. I would have had to have blinded there again if I didn't get them. That was 5,000 more experience. There's wisdom. I think, because I know that there's a town in here, right? View towns. Yeah, there's a sorcerer's town right there. Like right there. I think we press right on in. I don't think that we worry about the enemies. Oh, we do worry about the enemies. Oh, never mind. I thought that was a hero flag. It was not. We're going to get this observation tower and then mosey on into Big Oaks. And, you know, would I rather have sorceress troops or would I rather have knight faction troops? We've already talked about that at length. We've really just been doing what we have to do to kind of get by at this point. It's really worth it still to make all these upgrades. I mean, that's not a question. But, you know, getting the Cyclops here, probably not nearly so much. Do we have anybody here in position to actually go through these stone liths? I guess we still own this town of Peacekeeper, don't we? What has the enemy been doing? What has the enemy been doing? I'm not too sure. Okay. We're going to stay there overnight. I guess we can step here, and next turn we'll go through and get that extra dragon. Maybe Myra then needs to go this way. Yeah, so we can follow up and we can just get that dragon over to us quicker. I see you. I'm not scared of you. Yeah, I'm a little scared of you. Mandigal. Yeah, that's just so much. Just so much. So let's for sure take out this town. Please don't cost me one. Genie. I'm gonna go first a couple of times. Lightning bolt, magic arrows. I guess I'm just gonna use the steel skin to try and save damage on these genies. I'm just not sure where all this extra damage is coming from. I don't think I can stop them from attacking me and like getting damage off. Are these turrets really gonna do that much damage? Couldn't possibly, could they? If I attack here, then there's a chance that the halflings will step here, attack me, and I will retaliate into my genies. I would love to take out the centaurs. I cannot. Not in good faith. Yep, there it is. That's unfortunate. That was exactly 50 damage. Okay, well, we're gonna hit Q and finish the battle. Oh well. So now we have access to phoenixes. That's great. In this mage guild, nothing really in there. I think we are going to start mixing troops in a crazy way because we do have the leadership, it's expert, and I would rather lose the wolves and pick up phoenixes. Oh, would I rather have any of these troops over the orcs? No, I don't think so. Yeah, so we're gonna start mixing troops a lot, but that's okay. I do want to pick up this town as quickly as possible. But first, let's just kind of see how this works out here. So Carlon, she has nothing special. But she's gonna grab the dragon. Can I get to these stone lifts? Yes, but will I be able to get further? No. And so let's just do the safe thing and go back the way that we are pretty sure is safe. It's safe for now anyway. Additional resources there. And because I think that the enemy is coming this way, let's send Myra down. Instead of trying to get up and get that one extra dragon, let's just be happy with our 3 extra phoenixes and take out this warlock town so we can get as many upper tier creatures as possible as quickly as possible. Let us continue to upgrade these towns. But we know where our loyalties lie. We know how to win this game, and it is not with Crusaders necessarily. I almost forgot. In fact, I did forget. We're going to pick up this cathedral. We're going to want to upgrade it later at some point anyway. If we upgrade it now, can we beat these heroes here? Sabu is just being silly. Carlon is not too far away with this dragon. I don't really care if I lose her. So let's purchase the Crusaders. Let's purchase... Nobody else is really upgraded. It'll be pretty cheap to get the archers though. Let's do it like this. We'll lose the wolf. We'll keep the wolf back. Grab the dragon. And then I cannot... Well, I can kill Sabu, but I can't kill both of them. Whoa, don't do that. I can't kill both of them, so we're just going to have to wait. And then Carlon is unfortunately going to go down. So be it. Might as well pick up some of these freebies just because. If the enemy wants to trade castles here with Big Oak, that's fine. I don't think I could stop him really anyway. That +1 to defense there is nice, but not imperative. Artesian Spring, that's good. It's really good. Let's just kind of see what red does here. Yeah, they take out Carlon. They're getting a little squirrely on me. I don't think it's really going to stop me. Okay, black dragons. We're going to have to hold on to this town here for sure. And actually, we're going to upgrade our dragons right now. It'll cost you dearly. Oh, whoa, wow. We just won the game. Easy peasy. Done. Black dragons. 23. Let's pick up 14. And because we've got all this might, we just won the game. That's it. That's it. It's game over. It's absolutely game over. There's nothing else to speak of. Who had my traveler's boots? Oh, I got those over. Good. We just won the game. Completely. Without a doubt. We're going to... Jeez. We're gonna make sure we have a marketplace in every town. And then we're just going to trade. All this time spent upgrading these other towns does not matter. Does not matter. Okay, well, that's how you beat Broken Alliance. You just let the enemy not purchase all their troops, and then you come on in and you take what's theirs, and you are grateful for it, and you don't look back, and you pretend like you won this game because of your own cunning and skill, when really, unfortunately, it was more because of the enemy's ineptitude. And that feels bad. Oh boy, that feels bad. I don't love to win games just because the AI could have done things a little bit differently, but I don't know. I mean, whose town was this? Well, it was absolutely these guys' town. It was absolutely Purple's town. Purple it's only me, Purple, and Red. So, I mean, here I have been scrounging for one red dragon at a time from Peacekeeper, when really the actual way to win this map was over here the whole time. It feels kind of blah. Kind of sad about that. I don't care if I lose this town now or not. I have the fighting force with 27 black dragons that's going to win this fight. I don't care about any other heroes. I don't care about anything else. Let's actually start to kind of get rid of some people. You're slept. You're going to fight Sabu, and then you're going to go back. I don't even care anymore. Let's just purchase these troops, send them down here and here. Attack, because I don't think it matters. Yeah, doesn't matter. What? Unfortunately, I'm going to have to fight this fight just because I don't think that I actually lose this fight. Never mind. 10 attack? Bro, you win this fight. Nice job. Oh boy. Well, with 10 attack, yeah, you win this fight. Magic arrow doing 20 damage. Huh. Oof. There goes my Crusaders. Let's kind of keep everybody clumped up as much as we can. Let's see. Slow, haste, steel skin. Yes, I can steel skin my Crusaders. My Crusaders are actually going to do a fair amount of damage. They really are. So I'm gonna let them. I'm just gonna let them try and do something fun there. Yeah, we're gonna lose this fight though for sure. Darn. But my Crusaders are probably my best offensive unit in this instance, just because of all the damage that they can do. There goes the dragons. We're still steel-skinned. Magic arrow is just so useless. And then the Crusaders have already, or the Liches have already gone. Oh, wow. What a kick in the teeth. That one's rough. That was really like my hope. I could have done some damage with those Crusaders, but unfortunately just, it wasn't meant to be. There goes two more. Now they're no longer stone-skinned or steel-skinned, so it was even worse. Might as well just kill these skeletons. Yeah, 2 to 4. 2 to 4 vampires. Well, alright. Don't love that. And the whole reason I'm fighting this fight is not because it matters. I just really wanted Red to not get into my back line. I'm gonna just trade pretty much all the rest of these resources. Literally all the rest of these resources so I can buy out this town and mount something of a defense. Level 1, let's get Ambrose the Knight. Let's get rid of the peasants. Well, let's get rid of the wolf. Let's get rid of the gargoyles. Let's purchase everybody else. It ain't much. But this is the defensive force that I have. Oops. It looks great. It looks terrific. Okay, alrighty. You kidding me? I'm only gonna kill one skeleton. I'm gonna kill one skeleton? Do you got animate dead? You've got to have like animate dead or something there, don't you? Huh, let me just auto battle this because I want to see how it says I'm only gonna lose, or he's only gonna lose one skeleton. Yeah, I guess so, because I guess I'm just doing 0 damage. There's the one skeleton. Huh. Alright, fine, cool, whatever. I mean, when you put it like that, it makes sense. I just realized I think Crag Hack is sitting on a thing here. Crag Hack is going to defend this town. He's actually going to do a much better job than the other guys did. Ugh. Let's just purchase out this town. Send them down. I think I'd rather have the 25 gargoyles over the 8 rangers. Then we could potentially go that way in just a second. Okay. Jezebel continues to move. Oh, there's a town right there as well. Pikemen for free. These ghosts are actually not necessarily free, so we're going to stay safe for one more turn. Let's see what red does here. Red's getting too big for their britches. They think that they're tough, and they're not. +3 attack, that's great. We are actually, again, we're getting into the point where those obelisks might matter a little bit. Now let's go to here. Let's see, Thundax, Mandigal. If I can get into this town to defend, I would prefer to defend in this situation. Let's fight this fight first, either way. 1 Phoenix, maybe we can do better. But I definitely don't want them to resupply. I don't want them to go into the town themselves and defend from this town. I want to make sure that I am taking these fights on my time, not theirs. I will slow the Titans, so that way they're going to go after all these other troops. I can probably kill 5 Magi here. I can definitely kill 5 Magi there. And then do I hope I get lucky? No, my Black Dragons are going to take out their Titans. Let's just work on their rocks here with these genies. Yeah. Oh no. Oh, that was nice. I thought I'd flambéed my own genies again. Because I've been known to do that several times actually, and every single time it happens, it feels bad. It feels really bad. Okay, so Thundax goes down. No artifacts there. Scouting. I don't think Mandigal has any chance. He would have to be a tremendously powerful hero to do anything to me, really. We're going to go chase down Sabu. The only reason I didn't want to chase him down before was because I wanted to make sure that he wasn't going to backdoor me and take my town. Now it's not a concern because he's just too far away. Mandigal is, well, that guy's running. He's running. We're not going to let him run. 2 Titans here. There's that dimension door. Buddy, if I had expert wisdom, you'd be so dead right now. You'd be so dead. I think I can chase him down, though. Let's get another hero, just so I can see where you're at. Because I want to know, where are you? See, I could have gone the wrong way on accident, but he is not going to get to run. Here's that ore mine. Troyan's going to start digging pretty soon. Looks like here's the wizard castle. Here is the ore mine. It's going to be something like right there. So it's actually here in the beach area, I think. Somewhere right here. Yeah, right about there. Let's have her go that direction. And then, with 27 Black Dragons, this is not going to be a fight. This is going to be a slaughter. We're going to get rid of these troops that just don't matter. They were good troops. I was happy to have them. I just don't really need them anymore. We're going to get the advantage. We're going to get the initiative here. Oh no, I lost all these dragons. Don't care. Don't care. 15 Titans. You can lose 15 Titans. I'm not going to lose 15 Titans. Mass haste is not really going to help me. It'll let my genies go next, but meh. I think that I'll do the same thing I did before, and that is just to do a slow, actually. By slow here, your Arc Magi are going to get to go. But you're going to have to use a spell to free up your Titans. And you didn't even use that spell. Did not even use that spell. We're going to focus our biggest stack of dragons on these Titans, and then genies are actually going to go next. Maybe we're going to get super lucky and we're going to half the stack. Let's give it a shot. Yeah, buddy! We have the stack! We got good luck there. Did you see that? Boom, baby. Genies destroy half the enemy's troops. 1,800 damage. 6 Titans perish. Tremendous. Exciting. Thrilling. Wonderful. I'm running out of words. But I'm so happy for it. There's a good chance I'm going to accidentally flame breath myself at some point. We're going to try our best to avoid that. And this is probably the best way I can do that here with these dragons. Okay. Okay, yeah, fine, cool. Take them out. I don't really care. We're going to lose pretty much everybody else, and it doesn't matter. Because, again, this fight is won. Disrupting Array is probably my best use spell here at this time. 15 hit points less on this Phoenix. Let's just wait. We're doing more damage here. More damage here. And then I think I'm actually going to just kill the rest of these Arc Magi. And now I'll just kill the rest of these Titans who do run. So the battle was fought in a reasonable way. We just gotta get on a boat and go destroy purple. Is there anything else over here? I don't think there's any enemies over here. I think that we just need to go straight for Barak, who also has several Titans. But I don't really care. We need to destroy Sabu. This is actually going to be a fight because, again, he has got 10 attack skill, but I got more troops. I do have more troops. I do have a spell book. So I'll have a couple of spells. Against the undead, though, they're not going to be great. I'm just going to accept those losses. We'll take that. And Wraithmont, he's going down before he can resupply with his troops. Yeah, once you get 27 Black Dragons, fight's over, man. The fight is over. There's the Expert Wisdom. What was the spell in here? Dimension Door? We're going to get Dimension Door simply so I don't have to go all the way around to get a boat. And again, I don't feel bad because, hey, they've been using Dimension Door this whole time. That sounds like a skill issue. If you had Dimension Door and you didn't beat me this whole time, that sounds like a skill issue. So, I think I should have used Crag Hack there. Oh, well. Who cares? Let's take out red right now, though. We have 87 hit points left. Right now, it's a race against the clock. Yeah, but tell you what, I for sure know this. If the enemy had not gifted me 27 Black Dragons, then you need to do this map differently than I did. I won this map not because of my brilliance or anything like that. We won this map because the enemy let me win. And that feels so bad. That feels so bad. We still have 3 Dimension Doors left. And what do I make of that? How do you actually play this map better? If you have sorceresses, that might be better. How much? I don't know. Hard to say. Very hard to say. So we're going to just continue to kind of workshop this particular scenario because I think that there's a lot you can do. I'm guessing. I don't know if there is a I don't know if there's a world record on this map or anything like that. I guess I don't really care. But I believe that this map could probably be beaten in I'm guessing in the 40-day range. 40 to 48 days. And where am I drawing that number from? I'm just thinking that I think it just can be done. That just feels about where it should be to me. Really, it does. Oh, auto spellcasting is on when auto combat is there. So, so yeah, I think that there's a lot of time to be saved because what are we at? Month 3, and really the reason why this map was so hard is because we didn't get a good fast start. You are prevented from getting a good fast start because of those Titans that are on purple. But if it's 12 Titans, yeah, I think you want a Might Hero. Unless you can get some really crazy spells. The thing is that there's no level 5 spell that will just win the game for you. Like in Heroes 3, there's Implosion, and that can do crazy stuff. That's wonderful to have Implosion. And that type of, you know, high damage single target spell could be ridiculous for you. But I just don't see it really happening. With lightning bolts and stuff like that. The genies, you know, having the stacks, that's probably your best bet in a lot of ways. But I don't know, kind of difficult to actually make that happen in an effective manner. I think you can't count on it is really kind of what I'm trying to say. Purple player's been vanquished. Somehow red is still alive. How are you still alive? I don't even know. I don't think you know, but here you are. Troyan. Oh, maybe she's gonna dig and she's gonna get the ultimate artifact right here. Nope. I was hoping. I thought that that'd be just kind of like a fitting end. We're gonna continue to no clip across the map. We have how many dimension doors left? 2. We might as well use 1 more, and then we'll use our last one to get to this magic well here. And then next turn, we should defeat red completely and utterly. So folks, this has been Broken Alliance. I'm going to continue to workshop this. I'm going to continue to see what I can do to make this go better. Because again, I don't like, it feels kind of icky the way we won, but we won. A win is a win. And then we're just going to see what we can do to, you know, get faster. We're going to see what we can do to have less variance. But hopefully that was also interesting in the very beginning to have you see, you know, kind of some of the ways that I can approach a map when I'm not just doing a one-shot playthrough. When I have multiple kind of goes at it, this is kind of the result. So very interesting. Overall, our score is going to be not very high, but we'll take it. So Broken Alliance in 60 days. That was 34 days for Who Am I? That's the score of a red dragon. Yeah, I think we can save a lot of time. I think we can save a lot of time. So let me give this another shot. But in the meantime, my name is FixFox. And thanks for being here. And be most excellent to each other. And let the good times roll. Dude, you know it's bad if all I'm doing is platitudes. Go on, get out of here. Take care of you. Take care of your family. Take care of your loved ones. And make sure that you're taking care of you. If you don't take care of you, who will? My name is FixFox. I'll catch you around here next time. And I am out.